I'm not a professional photographer, so don't really take these tips serious. They're just what I do. They're just how I want my pictures to look. This is how they come out. My name is China. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am low-key TikTok famous. We're not gonna talk about it. What I do on TikTok is I realize I'm looking at myself in the camera, but what I do on TikTok is I do little photo shoots. I do take pictures, like model, I guess, on the side, and since I can't do that because of quarantine, and I also want to take pictures soon, like I want to be a photographer myself. Bring this in closer so you guys can feel me, Kira. You understand? I'm sweaty. Ew. I am going to talk about how I edit my pictures and how I set up the shoots and everything else. But first, I want to talk about what apps I use because
this is a repeated question over again.
All I use is Adobe Lightroom. It's on the App Store for free. And Picart. Those are my main things to use. Now, when it comes to a sparkle effect, I use Kirakira Plus. That was 99 cents. Now, you do these pictures, make sure you have a concept. Don't just be like, I'm gonna take pictures. I mean, like, it's okay to just take pictures, but like, if you wanted to look, I guess, professional, you could just come up with a concept. Like, there's 1,000 concepts that you can find on Pinterest and everything. So like, another tip is the settings on your camera. Everybody thinks that the higher quality setting on your phone is supposed to make the pictures look amazing. That is a lie, because when you send pictures to another source, it's gonna downgrade itself. I don't know where I learned this from, but I learned it somewhere. I think I was looking on YouTube how to make your pictures on your phone look better. You wanna go to, I think this setting is called compatibility or something. I don't know, I'm gonna show it. You want to change that. You want to turn on the grid on your phone too, so it can be, you can focus on the object that you're trying to shoot better as well. So that's another tip. I always use the back camera. I have an XR. Everybody on my TikTok thinks that I have a professional camera or I have a 12. I don't have a 12. I'm a broke college student. I don't have that type of money. Always have good lighting. So I got my ring light from Amazon for like 40-something. It's tiny, but it's mighty, so that's all that matters. And if you have any other extra lightings, like LED lightings or just a lamp that's a white light, that's fine too. Like, you can use that as well. It doesn't have to be like a ring light. As long as you have good lighting, you're good. It could be natural lighting. That's all that matters. If you want to go outside and take the pictures, then it will work. It works. I'm gonna get into showing you guys how I edit my pictures after I show you guys how I set up this photo shoot that you're about to watch. Have fun. Bye. So I got 2 of these metallic kind of looking tablecloths from the dollar store, and I decided I wanted to use the silver one, and I'll use the gold one for another time. But this is how it looks after I set it up. I use my Apple Watch to shoot because you definitely cannot see what's going on when you take pictures on the back camera, but the Apple Watch will show you what you're taking a picture of on the watch. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this is proof that I'm using my XR to take the pictures. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so now I went into Adobe Lightroom, and here I'm going to adjust the color, crop it, and even make it look better than what it looks like right now. For some reason, every time I adjust the lens setting on the picture, it just looks so much better. I don't know what it is. And I do have presets that I already have made, but I'm going to show you guys an example of how I do my pictures. So first I go into changing the light a little bit because I don't like my pictures too light. Like, it just takes away the color when the picture is really light. so you can follow what I'm doing. But the real thing that I love about Adobe Lightroom is the curve setting. It gives you that ashy effect, like a 90s picture sort of kinda. And you can see that being changed, but you can see me going back in the picture and fixing it, and it's just a lot. It's a process. It's hard to explain. I can't really explain it. You can just watch what I'm doing pretty much. Now I'm going into color. Now color is very important when it comes to editing my pictures. I always like to keep it in between being warm and cool, never too much of either or, depending on the picture or how I want it to look. But just like with the curve lighting, I use the curve color setting, but you can see that it really changes which color you want to focus on. So since my skin does lean towards the more orange and red tones, I try to fix it a little bit so my skin won't look so scary from the vibrancy. But after that, I save the little filter I just made. Sometimes I name it after food. You can see I'm trying to figure out what I want to name it, but that's just pretty much it. That's how I do my color fixing. And I'm gonna do another picture so you guys can see that you can save the preset and it's already a filter made, and you can just use it on any other pictures that you have. And yeah, I love this app so much. It's great. Now what I use Picart for is to smooth out my skin in pictures, give it that little Photoshop effect. Picart is really like the free Photoshop for pictures. Like if you don't know about it, you need to get hip, because it's definitely the move when it comes to fixing your pictures. But you can see I'm fixing my skin, smoothing it out a little bit. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm going in with the detail tool to make my eyes and lips pop. Like anything I just want to pop out in the picture a little more, I use the detail tool and Picart. Next we have Kirakira, which is 99¢, but I'm not really going to use the glow. I'm just showing you how it looks. And this is the finished product. I hope that this was somewhat kind of helpful to see what I do and give you some tips on how to make your pictures look poppin'. Thanks for watching. Bye.